Hi.
Some people say that moving on is one of the most painful things we do to survive.
Who says?
I've heard people say it.
You mean moving on is the best revenge?
No, I'm pretty sure the best revenge is living well.
Living well? I don't think you know what you're talking about, Sam.
What do you think it is then?
What?
What do you think is the most painful thing in life?
Sam, I don't know. You know, we always ask these ridiculous questions.
You don't have to answer.
I know. I know what's the most painful thing in my life are your questions.
Likewise are your answers. Let's try not to state the obvious.
Okay. How about labor?
Labor. You mean like the union?
No, like, haven't you heard of labor, like giving birth?
You know what? That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Moving on is like giving birth to something new. You know, it hurts, but it's a continuation of life in a way. It's an essential part of being alive.
That's beautiful, Sam. But you're an idiot.
She's right. I'm an idiot. Why is it so hard for me to just forget about some things in the past and just let it go? I feel like I've been frozen for 1,000 years since Marie was gone. She was such an important part of my life that I didn't know what I would do without her. Everything became tasteless and stale. Life seemed like an endless and pointless journey. I was just traveling like everyone else, but I didn't know where I was going. I thought I could never love again. But who knows? Spring always arrives when you least expect it. Wow, look at this girl. She's gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen someone so tender and intensely beautiful at the same time. Her lips are like a fragrance that you could touch. Is it just me, or is she kind of checking me out too? I think she just smiled at me. Man, with these eyes, the snow around me seems to melt away a little. Ugh, that's probably just wishful thinking anyway. You can't even flirt with a skunk. Ugh, how I wish I could just talk to her.
Did you say something? I couldn't help but notice that you were glancing over at me from where you were sitting. What's that?
Oh, this?
That's a sad bird, isn't it? So desperate for freedom, yet strangled and held back by wool strings that rendered unable to fly.
Okay, well, that wasn't awkward. How many times do I have to tell myself that not every girl sounds like Marie? This is a totally new situation. This girl's obviously flirting with me.
Talk to her.
Just go and talk to her. You got this. This is the beginning of a romantic story. Hey. Hey. I couldn't help but notice that you were kind of glancing at me when I was sitting back there.
I don't think so.
Great. She must think I'm an idiot. Overconfidence without intelligence means history will just repeat itself.
That's a sad bird, isn't it? It's so desperate for freedom, yet strangled and held back by wool strings that are rendering it unable to fly.
Do you normally talk to strangers like this?
Well, I certainly enjoy rescuing them from awkward situations.
Oh.
So, what are you doing here? Talking to a stranger?
Okay, here's your chance to come back. Don't screw this up now. I thought you looked really familiar, from back there.
Okay.
What the hell was that? Come on, man, you could do better than that. You have a very unique character, you give out a very distinct look that I thought you looked like somebody else. Oh wow, I think I just contradicted myself. She's gorgeous and I just don't know what to say. You know what, actually? I think you look really beautiful. Ugh, I'm officially hopeless. I should just forget about the whole thing. It's all wishful thinking anyway. Just look at her. She's way too good to be true. I'm doomed to be frozen out for the rest of my life.
Come on, go on and talk to her.
Jesus, Marie. Were you sitting behind me this whole time?
Oh my god, stop pretending like you don't know what's going on, okay? Why am I here?
Why are you here? I mean, like, you know, you are part of my life and, you know, you exist inside my mind. That's just pretty natural, isn't it?
That's really lucky for me.
I can never forget how crazy I was about Marie.
You miss me.
I miss you? I don't miss you. I mean,
Whatever.
you pop into my head once
You
in a
were
while.
totally obsessed with me in high school, remember?
If you knew that, why did you go out with Stuart?
Stuart? What? We broke up in like, what, 3 seconds?
It was more like 3 years, Marie. You said you liked him because he spoke his mind.
You know I never cared for him, right? You only dated him to make Sam jealous. Hello, you.
Great. My mind's trying to kill me. Aren't you in college? And you in high school? How can you guys, like, talk to each other? I used to think that the sadness in her eyes can see into the future.
You had someone falling head over heels for you, your best friend, but no. You had to have attention. You had to look cool. Being with Sam was like so safe that it felt unsafe. Whatever, it didn't get any easier for you. At least I told him I loved him. What? You told him you loved him?
Why did you go to Denmark then? You disappeared without explaining anything to me. And then you just left. You didn't even tell me.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I was too scared to admit that. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for us.
I could always see her past crawling beneath her skin.
Wait. First you said that you loved him and then you went and broke his heart. That actually sounds like me. You see, we're afraid of intimacy, okay? Don't you see it? I didn't want the pain in my past to ruin my relationship with Sam. You already heard him.
Okay, let me get this straight. How are you guys both here?
Like you said, if one of us exists, then we must all exist. Together. Simultaneously. Past, present, future. Yeah, Sam, we're in your head. You should know better.
Right. I did say that. Past, present, and future. They're all the same because time is just a confined way to see things, where sadness and pain will always find us. Fact is, the past never ceases to exist, and the future always becomes the past. Our present is made up of nothing but memories and hope. She was so different from me, so confident and realistic, whereas the only thing I knew how to do was dream. But somehow, something pulled us together. I wish I'd said some things to her face to face. Be patient. Just be honest with me. Be honest with me. Be kind. Be patient with me. It was just another ordinary day. But I remember it well.
How are you, Sam?
I'm alright, you know. How was Denmark?
Good. got married. We're actually going back there in 2 weeks.
What's his name?
Marcus.
Marcus. Hey, Marcus.
Hello.
He's a cute little guy. Are you happy?
Yeah. I mean, that's what people do, right? They get married and have kids.
Sure.
Not a dreamer like you, Sam.
Guess not.
I am sorry, Sam. I thought that by leaving, I could forget about you and move on to something new, something exciting, something else that might be out there for me. I thought I was on course to discover myself and to truly embrace life. As it turned out, it's always been you, Sam. Everything I used to love became stale and colorless. I really wish you were by my side. I look for you in everyone, but I cannot find you. And yet I see you in every street corner, and every time I hear someone sing beautifully about love. How foolish of me to try to run away from good. Be honest with yourself. Listen to your heart. Don't be like me. Don't let the pain in your past ruin your future. Be honest with yourself. Don't let the pain in your past ruin your future. Don't let the pain in your past... Forgive me.
This is the beginning of a romantic story. Hi.
Hi.
What's in the bag?
Oh, someone was giving away dirt on Craigslist, so I went and found these. I thought I could bring them home and nurse them back to life in my garden.
What are these?
It's a plant bulb.
It's a plant bulb. So what do you do with them?
You plant it and it grows.
Oh, it grows into like flowers and stuff? It's for me. Thank you.
Not bad for a present, huh?
So, did you notice me when I was sitting back there?
Yeah. You smiled at me.
Oh, God. I was kind of hoping that you would notice. You know, didn't want to come across as a creepy stranger or anything.
No, you didn't. I think you're cute. Well, this is my stop. It was nice meeting you.
I know it's none of my business, but I'd go after her.
Can I get off here, please?
You get off at the next stop. honest with me. Be kind. Be patient with me. Be honest with me.